Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Fontaine, and what I'm going to do for you today is a video on how to blow dry your hair. It is a very detailed step-by-step video. I show you my favorite products, I show you my favorite brushes, and I have clippies, and I will have links to all that down below. So all you have to do is click down below and go to the website, and you can get everything you need there. Also, the reason I'm telling you this ahead of time is because this really is detailed, and there is a point where you can just move forward and see it again and again, and I will literally talk you through how to press the buttons, when to turn the right heat on, and that kind of thing. And it just takes doing it a lot of times too. So trust yourself and know that you can do it right. And I hope you enjoy this, and I hope this answers a bunch of questions that I'm constantly getting about blow dries. Every day I get questions about blowing our own hair dry. But isn't it wonderful to go get it done too? We gotta love that. Anyway, so feel free to come see me and get it done as well. But in the meantime, watch this video and get it done, and then I'll see you later. Thanks so much for watching. Hi you guys, I've already started blow drying my hair, but I wanted to share it with you because I've had some people asking, and I realized that I have an old video that's not up anymore, so I wanted to share this with you. So I've already started, and what I did, so you know, is when I pin up hairs, when I'm teaching people how to do their own, I have several different sections. I do a section on the top with a clippy, I do a section on the sides, and the side here, and then I put one here, okay, and then I leave that down. I've already blown this out, and as you can see, it's already smooth. And the stuff I've used is I sprayed this on my hair before I got started with my blowout. This is the Formisi Color Lover Primer 11 Intense, okay? And if you want to get some of this, let me know. Just send me a note, and I'll get it to you. It retains color, damages, repairs, silky and shiny, fixes frizz, or frizzes fix, adds body, so it doesn't weigh down your hair. Even though this one's intense, it's a little on the creamy side, so you don't even have to use as much. And there is one that is not creamy, it's just the regular spray, so both are fantastic. It also detangles, and it does assist in styling. Style support is part of that. No static, so this time of year when it's dry, quite often our hair gets staticky. And it's a thermal guard because of the hair dryers and the straightening irons and curling irons that we use. This helps to protect your hair from those things, and it's also weightless. So it's got a lot of good qualities, and I just really use it all the time, and I love it. It's also part of the color that I love. I love Formisi, and I've started getting into a couple other brands as well, but Formisi is one that I've been using forever. And what you need to know also is that I use the Bumble and Bumble styling cream. This stuff is tricky. When I first put it on, when I first got it, I had bought a whole bunch of this Bumble and Bumble for my salon back when, and this stuff is fantastic. At first I didn't like it. When I first put it on, it comes across as something that's very light and not too heavy. So what I found is that you don't need much. It goes on creamy, but it acts like a really strong gel or a mousse. So you just use a little bit, rub it into your fingers, and I put it into the roots only, and the rest will kind of work its way through, okay? There's other things too. You can do spray gels and stuff like that too. I don't really, that particular one, it's stronger than what I need. So also let me tell you about this other tools I'm using. Porcelain Ceramic by Babyless or Babyless Pro. I'll put that right up by the camera so you can see it. That is, it's my new hair dryer. It is unbelievable how fast this thing is. I don't have my other hair dryers anymore, and I loved them, and they were still working. However, this one, it dries hair twice as fast, literally. So I'm thrilled with it, because even though it's a little heavier than my last one, in fact, I think it's almost twice as heavy. It's still fantastic. It just takes no time at all. Now, it has, I need to tell you, it has settings on it. It has cold, medium, and high, and then it's also got off, low, and high, and then it's got a cold shot button. I use every feature on here when I blow out my hair, okay? Just so you know. And I'll try to talk you through it, but you might not be able to hear me over the blow dryer. But here we go. So I've already dried out the back section, and I went ahead, I had started this video on another camera, so that's why I realized I just need to go ahead and do it live for you guys. And I've gone ahead and blown out this section, and I've got to reshape it because I pinned it back up just now, and I'll show you. Now also, I start with my hair mostly dry, like over 50% dry, before I even start putting products on it, because it's a waste of time, money, and energy to sit there and get through all that wetness when you need to make sure your hair is really well towel dried, over 50%. So now I'm going to take this thing, it's on hot heat, and then I'm going to take it to high speed. Now, this section's already dry, so I'm going to go ahead and take it to medium so that I don't burn my hair. I just want to reshape it with the heat. And now I'm hitting it even with the cold shot button, okay? That's this button right here. Most hair dryers have that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take this section with my huge round brush. And my round brush, this one, I have two kinds now, but this is one I've been using for a while. This one is the Nanothermic Olivia Garden Ceramic Ion, and it's number N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, number 64. Okay, and so what you do, it's huge. It's not the biggest one, but it's huge. I don't want my hair flat and straight. And this time of year, I'm going to turn it back on high heat. This time of year, our hair, if your hair's like mine, it goes flat easily. So you don't really want to have, that's more for the humid times or humid locations. So I'm just blow drying the hair, and I'm getting it completely dry. I'm blowing this section up so that I get volume only at my roots, okay? And now I'm even hitting it with the cold shot button, all right? So what that's going to do is it's going to close that outer layer of hair, and it's going to set the style, and you're going to see in a minute how full and how much volume this has. I'm going to hit this again on the ends, make sure that I get this all dry, okay? And I'm hitting it with the cold shot button, okay? Right here on the ends. So you can see how much volume I have right there, okay? So that side's done, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop this side, and I'm gonna, again, show you how to, I'm turning it on when I'm putting it down. I'm gonna, again, the smaller sections you make, the easier it is to control how the style works in your hair, okay? So again, I'm gonna take this clippy, I'm gonna put it up, and I've got this section that's still damp. I'm blow drying it up and with cold air now because it's dry. And I want to get a little volume around my face. So I like that volume. I like it to go up underneath. And now I'm getting the ends dry. And I'm shaping the ends. If you guys can already see that, see how that shapes that really high, okay? Now, you don't have to have top-of-the-line hairdryer to make this happen. You don't have to have the top of the line, but if you want this, we can get it for you. However, any dryer that you have should work just beautifully. It just might not be as fast as mine, and that's okay, guys. You can still get the same results. Just be patient. So again, I'm coming underneath with the hairdryer, and I'm drying that section, and it's this hairdryer, again, it gets really hot, so I'm already in the cold shot button. And see all that hair that's coming up? That's new growth that's come in and or texture that I've done in my cut, and it's going to cause my hair to be nice and full right there. Now I'm going to blow these ends down so they're smooth and silky. Okay, so that's blowing it down, and again, I have the cold shot button on, okay? Okay, so I have a ton of volume there already, and that's fantastic. That's the way I like it on the sides, okay? Actually, I like most of my hair to have volume most of the time. I'm a product of the 80s. I like my big hair, and that's okay. Big hair, don't care. Now I'm dropping the section right through here, okay? And what I'm doing is taking my fingers, and although I split this section right here, and this whole thing is wet, I'm gonna come up halfway on that, and I'm gonna take this section, and I'm gonna pin that up right there. I'm gonna grab my alligator clippy, and now this one's wet, okay? Or it's very damp. It's a little damper than I even let it usually be. And what you can do is you can grab your blow dryer and blow it a little bit more dry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on here because it's drier. If your hair dryer doesn't get your hair dry really fast, then go ahead and get your hair more dry before you start. Now I'm gonna come underneath with this dryer. I'm hitting it with a hot heat. And I'm gonna now press the cold button because when I can feel the scalp getting warm and it's not being blown any more cool air from the wet hair, that means that the hair is mostly dry. Again, I'm hitting it underneath to get that volume that I like. And then I'm coming over the top. And I'm hitting it now with the cold air, okay? Now I'm putting my fingers back underneath to feel it. And it feels mostly dry. Let's double check it. Yeah, that's dry. I think I feel a damp-ish spot, but nothing to worry about because we'll pick it up with the next section. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this next section, so I'm just going to blow through it real quick. Or very quickly. My mother's grammar is correcting me. I can hear it in my head. Is your mom in your head too? Okay. So I'm going to... cold shot button. It gives that shape that you want, which is just wonderful. Love that. Okay, this section is one that's pretty vital if you want to have fullness through your hair and have it show. And I'm going to split these two pieces like that. I'm going to go ahead and pin this side up real quick. Now, this section is one that is usually by the time you start getting hair, most people are tired, and so that's why I say blow dry your hair mostly. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the brush. The hair, as you can see, is pretty wet. Sorry about the bump. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it underneath like I did the others. I'm going to get this somewhat dry. And I'm going to come underneath, and I'm going to really pull it towards the top of my head because this is the section that makes most of us crazy. We don't even realize it. But this is the hairdresser section. This is the part where, as a hairdresser, I can get behind you and I can make your hair have volume and have it cold for days. And this is the part this is our big secret right here. The crown section, okay? So now it's got a ton of volume through there, and I can even add more, okay, if I wanted to. Right now I just want to get this one down. That clippy out of my way. And that one too. I'll just drop it on the floor. Why not? Okay. So, be patient with yourself while you're doing this. It took me a long time to create the system of how to blow out the hair. So you just have to be patient with yourself because this is something that I'm a professional and I'm learning. I stepped on the clipping. I'm a professional and I had to learn how to do this. So I want you to be able to do it too. So again, I'm coming underneath, getting that section dry. I can already feel this hair dryer so hot. And so I'm hitting that cold shot button already because I want to hold that style. Wherever you blow it with a cold shot is where it's going to end up and stay. I am going to get those ends to be nice and smooth. So I'm going to blow it back on the ends. My arm's already tired. It's harder when you're explaining it to someone and showing them at the same time. On your own hair. It's one thing to show someone on their hair. Okay. And since I only wash my hair like twice a week, I don't have the muscle built up to hold my hands over my head. It's time to do some arm lifting. Okay, so there I've got the volume all through all of this. Little Ben Franklin stuff going on here. And I'm going to drop the crown section right here. I'm going to start in the back of this top section. Okay? And see that? And then that's the part I'm going to dry next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clippy this out. Again, stick with your clippies. They'll save you. They'll make you so much happier when you're done because you won't have to work. Now you could go bother with clipping off each little section, but honestly it's just not worth it. Not when you can clip it off. Once you learn how to section off your hair with your fingers or with the clippy itself, you won't have any trouble. Again, I'm coming underneath. I want to get that volume. So I'm coming underneath and it's already almost dry, so I'm hitting it with the cold shot button to set that volume right there in the crown. The very top of the crown. And now, the reason I flip it over like that is because I want to feel it and make sure it's dry. So it feels mostly dry. Now I'm going to hit it with the cold shot button. Can you see that? Okay. There we go. See, now it's still not quite dry. I'm going to hit it again. But see, it's already got tons of volume right there. Now, something you need to know about blow drying your hair is that I know my hair doesn't look perfectly shiny right now, and it doesn't have to right now. You can go back through all of this with the blow dryer and cold air, and you can close the entire head of hair cuticle with that cold air on your dryer. And that will help the shine, as well as there's two more things that will do it. One is you can wait and allow the hair to calm down, and it will turn shiny on its own, especially when you use a good hair dryer. But hitting it with the cold air at the end will help that. Also, here's another thing. If you want to get right into it, get into it with a well-made hair iron, either a curling iron or straightening iron, and get yourself a good one. Don't get some cheapy, junky piece. Get yourself something good, because if you're using it on your hair, you want your hair to have the results that you want. You don't want to do all that work and have bought something junky. So I've invested, I've always loved the GHD irons. See how much volume that has? It's great. Okay, I'm going to drop this next section. And the GHD irons are wonderful. There's several good ones out there now. But I've been kind of in love with these irons for several years now. I've had several of them because I just replaced my first one. I still have them, but I mean, as far as using them every day, I bought the top of the line one, the GHD, I don't remember the name of it, but I can show it to you later if you want to see it. And with that iron, it has transformed the way my hair looks and my client's hair looks. My hair was looking pretty crispy because of this dry weather, and I had done some masks, deep conditioning. Okay, so I'm pulling my hair, again, towards my face, okay? I want to get that volume in the top, so I'm pulling my hair towards my face. And then I'm going to pull those ends away. I'm not going to worry about my ends so much. So towards the face right here, and I need to hit that with cold air because it's hot. And I want it to cool off, and I want it to cool off with volume. So I'm hitting that cold shot button. Okay, let that cool. And now I'm hitting those. And see how much faster the hair goes through the brush? That's a big tell too. I know I look extremely puny today and don't have my makeup and lashes on, but oh my god, I've been sick for a few days and it's just not been fun. Between a sinus infection and what I think was a stomach bug. Whew. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this and just pin it out of my face. Now, I want to still get some volume right here. I like volume again. I've said that already, but can I please reiterate that one more time? I like volume. So this is to learn to get volume. If you don't want volume, you're going to approach the roots of your hair with a different technique. See how it's not gliding through, so my hair's definitely wet. And I'm actually going to put this on medium because the top front of my hair is where I do most of my work. Like the sun sees it and the iron see it and the blow dryer sees it a lot. The back I can get down and kind of leave alone. So I've got it on medium. I don't want to burn this hair. So it might even take a little bit longer because I have it on medium and not hot. Now I'm going to hit it with the cold shot button. And I'm getting volume in there, okay? Now what I'm doing is, I'm just trying to give it some shape. So I'm coming through the brush and I'm taking it towards the back, okay? And when I'm doing this, I still have it on medium. I thought I wasn't sure if I did. I still have it on medium heat. And I'm blowing the ends towards the back so I get that kind of wavy look. This is one of those tricks that your hairdresser can do. And this is how they do it. You get that hair and you blow that towards the back of your head, just the ends. Again, cold shut button to close that hair up. And it's kind of like, see how that gives that swoop? I love that swoop, right? Because it takes it away from the face, just gently. And you can do it with the end stand here too, okay? So now, I'm going to get rid of my little girl looking barrette here. And I'm going to do the top section. Let's see, I think for you guys, what would be easiest? I'm going to come back behind here, actually. I'm just going to do it like I do my own hair. You guys watch along, okay? So again, I like the volume. I'm going to get this brush in here and make sure the ends are smooth. The ends are mostly dry, so again, I'm going to stand medium heat. But high speed. Medium heat, high speed. Again, I don't want to burn up my hair. I just want to get it dry in style. Integrity of the hair is essential because that way you can do this again and again. And it will hold up longer. Here's the key. This is why it holds up so beautifully. It's because when you're doing this, it like this and you're taking your time with it like this, it'll make all the difference in the world. Okay, I tend to part my hair from my left. This is my left. And I don't know how you're seeing it, so I'm just going to call it that. And I've got cold air going on here. And what looks like frizzy, do not panic about that. All of this will pump back up. See how it already is? And then all the frizzy will fall into place. So now I'm going to get this section that's still damp right here. And I'm going to pull that away from my face a little bit. Underneath, I'm going to dry that section. This is the hardest section that I've been in for about 5 minutes now. This section right around the face, so many people, this is where you get frustrated, so just be patient, take your time, honestly. So I know some hairdressers like to, some hairdressers even like to start in the front to show people how their hair looks as they're doing it, and I suggest if you are scared, excuse me, sweaty, and if you are scared that you're not going to get that front section done, then go ahead and do it first, okay? And I'm going through this with cool air now. Sorry. Can't do anything about that. Anyway. So now putting that cool air into my hair, I'm actually going to do it faster because I'm in my little bathroom and it's hot. And notice I'm blowing the hair up, okay? I'm following the pattern I've already done. And I'm gonna blow it out of my face. And then here's through my ends, blow that hair cool air. It's all cool air, okay? Now I didn't blow this flat because I don't want that flat, so I didn't do that at all. Now I know I keep hitting the camera, I'm sorry. Now I'm going to just brush through it. I'm just trying to get it to calm down a little bit, okay? Now, you can run and go out the door and it looks great like this, okay? But I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab my iron and do my hair a little bit with my iron. But I'm just so thrilled about this hairdryer. It makes it all look so much better. And then I'm gonna do my makeup and then I'm gonna look like a human being again and not some feverish slug recovering. Anyway, so it'll all calm down. You might be seeing my little funny little hairs and stuff through here. Those will all calm down as the day goes on. Now, mind you, I say that, it's pouring down rain outside, and that's part of the reason why I am going to hit it with the iron, because I want it to hold the style a little bit longer. Although I'll be using umbrellas and hoods and all that good stuff when I go out today. But it will, if it does get rained on, it'll head back to this. And honestly, just grab that blow dryer again and put it on medium heat or cold heat, cold air as well. Either way, some dryers don't have cold air. So then just hold down that cold shot button and do this, okay? But anyway, got the volume, did it, there it is, love it. And I will hopefully be able to show you guys the end result of the irons too. But I'm liking the way that's looking. If I had to run out the door right now, I wouldn't be embarrassed. So, but it does need some tweaking and refining. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you got something out of this. And if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.